Oh my gosh. Had to get some water on the all this reading is really getting to me, especially since like I'm very dumbfounded how bad I wrote. So again, here's another one. I think I only have one more after this, so just be happy. I'm getting close to being done. This one's called Who Knew Opposites Attract? Well, the title doesn't seem bad, and it's a short summary, so it shouldn't be too bad either. And I don't see any red lines. That's a plus. Yes. Okay. Let's see if it sounds good. Sophie's been trying to stay hidden from them, but they keep finding her. Good thing she's able to beat them up, but that changes when Damon Valentine comes to her school and realizes who she is. Okay, so that's it for that. And I already see a pattern I'm having. Something is special about a person, and then some boy ends up showing up. Got it. I obviously have I feel like I have an obvious type of writing, romance, which I'm not shocked at all that it's romance. Loading, loading, loading. I mean, I'm a hopeless romantic, honestly, so I'm not surprised. Ooh, chapter 1 actually has a title. So let's do this. Ooh, this entire page. Oh, no, there they are. I was about to say, oh, this entire page has no red lines. Nope, I spoke too soon. Chapter 1. He shows up. I get up and get ready for school. I get up and get ready for school. I wear my blue jeans with my pink shirt and my black jacket. I grab my bag and walk out of my room. I walk down the hall hearing alarms going off for the girls that need 3 hours to do their hair. And I hear guys snoring in their rooms. Their, Cheyenne. Their. There, not over there. I live in the dorms at my school. My school is. I need that is in there. IS, please. My school called Lunar High. It's a school for middle class / rich kids. We don't have a lot of rich kids that go here, but we do have a few. Anyways, our school is a very high class private school. You have to have a 3.0 GPA or higher to be in this school, or so not a lot of people get in. Needs to be a comma. Most of the students that go here got in by either their grades or by connection. I got in by grades because I got in by grades. I don't have connections. It needs to have a comma and the word because. Chloe Louise. I walk outside and feel the cold air brush against my skin, making me shiver a little. I quickly walk to the school that not that far away from the dorms. I walk into the building and it's still empty because it's early. I didn't like the word because. I always went for the short version. I walked into my class and sit in my seat in the back of the room. I pull out my iPod and my book. I obviously liked the back of the room. In the high school, I love the front. Just saying. I put my bag on the floor next to me and slouch in my chair and put my headphones in. in turning on my turning my music on. Then I open my book and start to read. 2 hours pass and the school starts to become lively again. Everyone talks to each other about things they were going to do this weekend. The bell rings and everyone in my class sit in their seats as I put my iPod and my book away. Then I sit up and look forward. 2 minutes ago, or no, 2 minutes go by and the door opens and a guy walks in and walks to the teacher. I ignore him, but everyone else watches him and whispers. He talks teacher for a while, then him and the teacher walks to his desk in the front of the class. Okay. Is TITHE. I'm thinking it means he talked to the teacher, and I just forgot the space and the O and need to get rid of that I. Okay. Hey! No! Okay, class, quiet, please. Our teacher, Mr. Churchill. Or Mr. C, as we call him, say. And we all become quiet. Okay, now today we have a lot to do, but there's a change in plans. He turns towards the guy. This is Damon Valentine. Last name Valentine. First name starts with a D. There's a pattern here. He's new to our school and town, so help him as much as you can when he needs it. Oh. Everyone was in awe still, and I could tell why. Damon had light, darkish brown hair that was short. He was wearing a blue hollered shirt and blue jeans. Collared? Is it supposed to be collared or Hollister? No, I think it's to be collared. HOLLERED. I think that's supposed to be collared. Like a collar. Because it's not Hollister. Because there's no T. So I wasn't that stupid back then. Did not put a T in if it was Hollister. Whatever. He also had a black coat on that made his very blue eyes stand out. All the girls in the class start to whisper again, saying he was hot and they wanted to sit by him. They guys thought he was cool, but they were jealous that their girlfriends were talking about him. Then all at once, they all realized something that I already realized. They all turn and look at me, but I ignore them. Okay, Damon, you will be sitting by Sophie. Sophie, raise your hand, Mr. C says. I raise my hand and he sees me. Then he starts walking over to me. I put my hand down as he sits next to me. Everyone looks at us. The girls glare at me and the boys give him sorry looks because he has to sit by me. Okay, class, face forward and start on the problems on the screen. Mr. C said, sitting in his seat and reading. I open my notebook and start to do the work, and so does everyone else. So far, this isn't too bad. The grammar's still iffy, but it's not gibberish, and there's description words. Progress. I went through the day with people glaring at me. Till the last class, they stopped because they finally realized I'm no threat. When Mr. C finished class, he leaves us to our homework. I was already done, so I was reading my book again. I didn't notice the new kid was done as well. He looked at me, then gets a blank paper out and writes something on it, then pushes it to me. I see it and put my book down and read the note, and it says, read the note, it says, I'm trying to stay on track with how I written it, but it's so hard when I know how it should be said. Hey, question. Is everyone so dramatic all the time? I grabbed my pencil and wrote back passion it back to him. Passion. 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 I I glare at him when looks at me, then he looks at the note. It read, "Don't talk to me or write notes to me. I don't like you." Damn, she's feisty. I go back to reading as he looks at me and smirks. And he gets up and throws the paper away, then walks back over and sits down. A few minutes later, the bell rings and I get up and leave before everyone else. I get up and walk outside and turn towards the trees. I got up twice. Turn toward the trees that the school had to the west. I walk through them to the center of the group of trees. I get to the center where WERE, that's the where I used. I get to the center where there's a clearing. There's a small little pond in the middle and a bench in front of it, and there's flowers everywhere. I walk over to the bench and sit down. I put my bag down and close my eyes and breathe in deeply, smelling all the wonderful different kinds of flowers. I smile and relax. Relax. Because there's an E at the end, relax. Letting the warmth of the sun rest on me. I don't notice him till he says something. So, you can smile. How sweet, he says. I jump up and glare at the new kid. Kney, new kid. He looked at me and smirked. Oh, did I startle you? My bad. It's just I saw you walk to the woods, and I thought it would be fun to follow you. FALOW. He said, looking around. So you can relax. That's good, I guess, because you seem like you were so uptight and mean back in class that you don't have fun. Didn't you read the note? He smirked again. Yes, I read it. I grab my bag and say, good, and then I start to walk off. What is wrong with her? At least her sentences seem decent. His... Hey! He runs over to me, then he starts to match my pace, which is a bit shocking because I'm a fast walker and not ever even a guy with long legs can keep up with me, but yet he can. Hey, I don't understand why you don't like me. I just got here. Don't think you're treated differently because I don't just hate you, I hate everyone. Now leave me the hell alone. Okay, I was wrong. Her phrasing gets worse. I walk even faster, but he only slightly struggles to keep up. If you don't stop following me, I will hurt you. I don't like being followed, so stop it already. Chloe, Louise, and Buster. I get to the end of the woods and I see the school again. I turn right and keep walking. He keeps following me. Come on, I'm new. I need someone to show me around, he says, slightly out of breath. Then ask one of the other girls in our class. I'm sure they would love to help you. I don't want they other girls to show me around because they aren't you. That's when I snapped. I stopped where I was, and so did he. In a fast, flawless move, Kent, I dropped my bag and turned around, kicked him in the side so hard he fell backwards hard. What? What? He makes a in pain face, yelps a little. He took a second for him to focus his eyes and look at me. I looked down at him, then pick up my bag, turn around, my back to him now. I did warn you, WRN. I said the walk away. He very, very slowly tried to get up. I'm sure I probably broke something. I did not realize there were 5 pages. Not even. I didn't realize there were 4 pages of reading. And there were times where I'm like, yes, finally. And then I'm like, what? Was I not reading this aloud to myself when I was typing? So there's that. And I know for a fact there's more chapters in that one. Oh gosh. One last one. I have better ones. I know I do. I just was hoping my earlier ones weren't so bad. I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you are a saint. On to the next.